Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce tonight's act, from Stars in Their Eyes, Mr. Matthew Kelly.
He is the creator of the most successful British comedy of all time. He is Hollywood's hottest Brit with shows on 3 American networks and more appearances on Letterman than any other comedian. He holds the world record for internet downloads. He has sold 5 million DVDs worldwide and is the only British performer to write and star in The Simpsons. He has won an Emmy, 2 Golden Globes and 6 BAFTAs, and now has the fastest-selling live tour in history. So who are you going to be for us tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Ricky Gervais.
So now, live and dangerous, Mr. Midas himself, the...
She didn't think I was that great, and she should know. She's worked with the Chuckle Brothers. So it's like a dagger to the heart when a comedy icon like her slags you off, do you know what I mean? Particularly if she looks so like Sid Little in drag. I was worried about these gigs, you know. I thought, oh, God, I'm coming to London. And yet the first day, the reviews were great. And one paper said, the most talked about comedian of the decade. And I thought, wow. I was flat. I thought, most talked about comedian of the decade. I was thinking, that can't be true. I was thinking, no, I'm the second most talked about comedian of the decade. If they ever find a dead bloke in my pool with a chair look up his arse, I might... Until then, I'm happy with the number 2 slot. Not a euphemism. But I started and ended the regional tour in Scotland. The first gig I did back in January was Glasgow, and I had Glasgow so wound up about Edinburgh being the capital, I shouldn't have brought it up, that they wanted to come and storm the castle. They wanted to get in their cars and go and storm the castle, old-fashioned style, you know what I mean? Like Frankenstein's monster. Ooh, get him out, ooh. I always think of Frankenstein's monster like the 19th century equivalent of the local paedophile. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember that name and shame campaign the tabloids did a few years ago, where they showed pictures of all the paedophiles they knew, and they go, there's one near you, and people going, yeah, there's one near me, yeah. Everyone's a paedophile. There's a bloke in the park, he's the park keeper, he's a paedophile. To such an extent that in Portsmouth, an angry mob burnt down the house of a paediatrician. And they said, well, he had a plaque outside. Huh? Do paedophiles have brass plaques made? Kiddie Fiddler, established 1979. My friend said, oh, you shouldn't start the tour in Scotland. They hate the English. I went, that's a cliche. He went, no, it's true. Also, it's true that all Scottish people are just alcoholics. I went, bollocks. Loads of them are smackheads as well now. You've been fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ricky Gervais, welcome. So, I won't translate that clip. Someone else will have to do that. But thank you for sending us that clip. It's as we are watching Afterlife here in Norway and Sweden. I know you've been watching a lot of Sofia Helin and The Bridge, and she's with us tonight, as you can see, with Elsa Holsk.
Hi.
I know. Hi. Bridge is one of my favourite shows of all time. In fact,
it started me on these Scandi noir and all European sort of dramas. That was the first big one that I watched. I was like a child. I wouldn't watch things with subtitles till about 5 years ago, and now I can only watch things with subtitles.
So tell me. So when you are watching Sofia playing Saga Norén, if it was possible for her to see you as well, through the screen, what would she see?
Oh.
She'd see a fat bloke in his pajamas with a glass of wine, right, like that.
So tell me, on that note, what is your relation to fashion? How important is fashion for you?
Right. Well, as you can tell, I'm a slave to fashion. I gave up fashion when I was about 25, I think, and then once I got fat, it was I just want comfort. So
Elsa, give Ricky one fashion thing, one fashion item that he could use. What would be his thing?
That he could use? Give the ladies what they want, more skin. Just more, like what you said, on the couch, naked, more skin.
I've already got way too much skin, but I need a lot of skin to cover my body.
Okay, so, Sophia, you got this suggestion for Ricky.
Yes.
Go on.
You don't need to put on anything special, because you can just use your eyes. They are glittering like this. We don't need to see any suit.
Yeah, it's the alcohol. They're watering.
Yeah, probably.
Thank you.
I was watching Afterlife, your series, and it's about a guy who loses his wife. She's dead, and he tries to go on living, but he feels that his life is pointless without her. And I wonder, is this depicting in a way your worst nightmare? You've been with Jane since the beginning of time.
Yeah, well, that's the initial idea was, if you lost everything, and you were going to kill yourself, but you didn't. In this case, because the dog was hungry. Which is funny and true. You still have duties, you still worry about stuff, and the guy thinks, okay, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it on my terms. I've got nothing to lose anymore. I've always got suicide to fall back on. I can say and do whatever I want. That was the initial idea, that sort of vehicle to suddenly deliver anything you wanted. It was like a superpower. And then I had to think, well, what's losing everything? And for me, it would be your soulmate, your life partner. And so that's where it started. But yeah, and selfishly, there's a line in it where the lady in the graveyard who's lost her husband, says, I'd rather live missing him than have him live missing me. That's how much I loved him, And I'm selfish. I want to die first. But that's selfish in a way, but I still do.
In what way? I mean, don't. It's normal to fear death, to fear being dead. I mean, it's.
I don't fear being dead. I don't fear being dead. I won't know about it. That is the best thing about being dead. You don't know about it. It's like being stupid. It's only painful for others. I worry about how I die. I don't want to die in pain or lonely or falling on a spike. Right? But no, I don't believe in an afterlife, so I don't think there's anything, to fear after death. That's just, my belief, And people say, what do you think it's like after you die? And I think it's like the 13.5 billion years before you were born. And that was all right, wasn't it? So...
I read, Ricky, that because last time we spoke about your cat, Ollie, and I read that he passed away.
Yeah, she died just before lockdown.
It was a she.
You've misgendered my cat.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. It's the name Oliver that confuses me.
Yeah. Well, it's cats don't mind. They don't care if you call them a man's name or. No, it was a lovely little a female Siamese cross, and she lasted 16 and a half years.
I have a Tonkinese.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great, aren't they? Yeah, she was quarter Tonkinese. Yeah. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. So smart.
I have two hamsters.
Smart.
Does it count?
I had a hamster when I was little. Yeah.
So?
Yeah, I love hamsters.
Yeah,
they're great.
They're cute.
Massive testicles, the hamster.
Oh, I have two
it must be the biggest ratio of testicles to body of any animal.
Okay.
The hamster's that big, and the testicles, they hang out the back like they're stealing, shoplifting melons.
Tell me, did you have to make that decision yourself that it's about time to say bye-bye?
Yeah. She'd been ill for a couple of days, and we took her to the vet, and they sort of gave her something, and then she wasn't getting better, and you sort of burst into tears and say it's now, and took her to the vet, which is the kindest thing to do.
How
it's still
old was she?
16 and a half.
Oh wow, she was so old. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Did I ask you because I had to do the same with my dog this spring,
it's terrible.
and the thing is that people don't understand it. It's just us having animals that can understand this, but it's a tough.
Yeah.
process.
I can't stand the idea of an animal in pain. I've never could. I've never understood animal cruelty. I just don't get it. I just think if you don't have empathy with animals, you don't have empathy. I just don't understand how you can't. They are us.
Did you get, because I thought that was a weird choice, whether to get the ashes or not. They offer you to get an urn with the ashes.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah, we did, but we just, we spread them in the garden. I'm not superstitious or anything, but yeah, we spread them.
Because I got this urn, it just says dog. I don't know if it's my dog.
So you don't mix it up with gran, dad.
Ricky, it's been next year. It's been 20 years since The Office and your big breakthrough with that series.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I wonder if that were to be launched today and seen for the first time today, how would it be received?
I think it would be received the same way, but there'd just be more complaints, because that's some people's job nowadays, is to complain and be heard and be offended and try to get things cancelled. And I think a lot of it is totally fake outrage, because they're shouting out of a window and they want someone to hear them. Some of it's stupidity, where they don't understand it. I mean, I think a lot of offence comes from people mistaking the subject of a joke with the actual target, because, you can't legislate against stupidity. But you have to ignore it, and you have to, stick to your guns. And there's things that, 15 years ago that were really right on and woke and ironic and, ridiculing those things. But now people are taking them on face value, and they're ignoring the context, ignoring the satire, ignoring the irony. And they know full well that it came from a good place. But I think people just want to cause a ripple.
It's not always about what happens now either. It can be about what happened 20 years ago as The Office.
Oh, it's ludicrous. Kevin Hart did some tweets 10 years ago that he deleted and apologised for at the time. And then he lost his job as host for the Oscars because he wouldn't apologise again. And he's right, because if there's no value to saying sorry and moving on, well, you might as well not change. You might as well carry on. And I just think there's this punishment. People want blood. It's just about owning
it's always a life sentence, isn't it?
Yeah, it always comes back to haunt you. You can never, you know, saying sorry isn't enough.
I just wonder, which side of politics do you see as the biggest threat against the freedom of expression today? Is it the left side or the right side?
Well, there's no such thing as a side anymore. It's ridiculous because it goes left and right, and then extreme left, extreme right, extreme left, extreme right. They come round and meet. It's extremism that's the problem, and Twitter amplifies that. If you're mildly conservative on Twitter, you're Hitler. You know, if you're mildly left-wing, you're Trotsky. And if you're a centrist, they both hate you and you're a coward. There is no nuance. There's no argument, you know. It's just... And it ups and ups and ups. I think that extremism is threatening everything. And people are liars, and they pretend it's because of what you're saying, but really they just don't want to hear it because you're not on the right side. There's so much hypocrisy and lies, and the more you know, tell a lie, some people believe it, and that is like the new politics. Lie enough till people believe it, and it becomes a truth.
Thank you so much for using this room again for your right to free speech. It's always wonderful to talk to you, and I know that you're writing season 3 now, right?
Yeah, I've nearly finished because I had more time on my hands than I thought I'd have this year. Yeah, but we'll be filming next April, hopefully. If there's still a world, I don't know what's going to end the world. I don't know whether it's going to be a civil war or a pandemic. But I just want to get out Afterlife 3, and then you can end the world.
Well, like a cockroach, I'm still here. You know, it's I'll be here anyway. So, see you again. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Thank you.
Ricky,
thank you.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the clip. For more interesting conversations, please hit subscribe.
Because I would love to try stand-up. I'd love to do stand-up.
I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good.
You say that, but when I try and write a joke, I get the opening bit. I say, that's a funny idea. Madonna's got divorced. And then I think, yeah.
Where's my writers?
You know, I don't know.
Slow down. Okay. Slow down.
Hey, man! Stop cutting us off! Okay. No, man, you cutting us off, Jack! She's a student driver, man! Get your shit together! Driving a car without power windows is a big mistake. I can't do this all day. If you're not stupid as look, then you go, mother.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
No, because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days.
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so...
Everybody wanted to be around because I was always a good time. Now, Will, on the other hand, now, let me tell you about this. Now, because I know Will, we talk, you know. Will, first of all, you're looking at a new version of Will. Since the teeth, he's changed. Will before... Will before the great... Will before the great wall of teeth was a different Will. Now, that Will was a problem.
Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Stephen, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So...
that you wear your jeans, they're like so fitted, they're so small, like whenever you walk, it's like petite, like put together, but it's like something's mysterious about it.
There's nothing wrong with the way I walk! I have a normal walk!
Oh, no funny business. There you go.
Not on this show. Oh, no, it's a joke. That's a joke. What are you wearing? I love that.
You're turning up in a grey, something they wouldn't even have in TK Maxx. Look at it.
Your head looks like a long breast, like a long succulent breast.
Like with the areola right on my forehead.
Areola is right on your forehead. You got a nipple head.
That's fucked up. Guys, don't encourage him. That's
He's got a titty head.
Okay.
How much time you spend in London? I know you got a house here. How much time do you spend here? How much time do you spend in London?
Well, between the two, probably a bit more in London, but you know,
More in London,
I like to come here as often as I can.
Aren't the taxes bloody awful in London? In England, isn't it just crazy?
Well, unlike you, I like paying tax because it's giving something back.
Did someone lose their child? I'm sorry. All right. You know they had to create an IMAX just for the 2 movies that he made. There's 2. There's 2 movies.
All right, yeah, okay, good, yeah. Stop all the signs say, chill, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them. You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much to these people and giving them, you know what I mean?
Have you gone to a Clippers game this year?
I've gone to several Clippers games.
How come you haven't mentioned them?
Well, because A, you didn't give me a chance to. Don't cut me off. No, you didn't. I wasn't done. You stopped me and then you started doing some stuff. I said there's several teams. Within those several teams, the Clippers was in that. You would know that if you knew about this world, you would know that. That's what I meant, Steve. Okay? What you do is assume. That's your problem. You assume. The Clippers are playing great basketball, and I think that the Clippers are at a great place right now.
A new series of extras starts this week. Congratulations on getting a second series, essentially, but also...
Congratulations on already fucking it up. It's next week, you moron.
I want you to show this picture when all my black friends say why you don't hang out with black people no more. I want you to show this, okay? Because let me tell you what white people would have did. They would have helped me up.
I would have been right there.
White people would have helped me up.
I've been right there for you, dude.
Are you okay, Kevin?
Kevin, are you all right?
Come on, Kevin. You got to get up. Get up. The floor is cold, Kevin. Get up.
It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it, and that's... But do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself, okay?
You find that taller women are attracted to you?
Yeah, well, you know, Karl, I done chopped a couple trees down, you know? They come in tall, but they leave on the stump, if you know what I'm talking about.
For everybody, you went to the Achilles heel of everybody. Like, when you tell a woman who's, she looks old, that just hits a woman deep in the...
Wait, did I say that too?
I think you said something about the Sex and the City women, like about...
I said it was airbrushed, and I said, we know how old you are, girls. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza.
Okay. Come on, say it all.
No, I was saying, why lie? There's nothing wrong with being 50 or looking 50.
But you're not a woman. I get you.
I don't think you lose your sexuality at 50. Our next presenter is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian. Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to. Please welcome Matt Damon.
Thank you.
You're a bully with a capital B. You come here and you bully people with words that we don't understand. Half that stuff ain't even in a dictionary.
Excuse me. That would be him.
You got to.
That would be him. That would be him. That's not me.
Listen,
I've got nothing on him.
You're looking at a player that glossicizes. What? What did you say?
That would be him.
That would be him. He glossicizes, and that makes him a dramatical disastication. What?
I do look a bit more like Parker these days. I don't know. That's the problem. You're getting me confused.
He's kept himself in trim. Look at you. Undo the button. Go on, let it hang out. Look at this. Look at this.
Nothing
no,
there. There's nothing there.
Fucking let it go.
What?
Look at that.
What?
My diet, I like Fruit Loops. Do you like Fruit Loops?
No, I don't like
Fruit Loops with whole milk.
Oh, that's right.
That's fantastic.
Because you're a high school girl. So you need to eat Fruit Loops in the morning.
Whose idea was it for the fake pregnancy?
Well, I mean, when you're having fake sex, then you have fake babies.
Yeah, well, you know what? You may have been having fake sex on your side of the bed, but on my side, I was tearing that.
I've only got a day to live. And I said, what do you want to do? And then when that didn't happen, what is it? And then when that couldn't happen... Make-A-Wish Foundation. No.
I'd like to go on Jimmy Fallon, please.
And so, yeah, that's not what you said.
No.
No, I didn't. You want to do something else. And then...
I said anything but Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. Jumanji now.
Yeah,
with my man Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
We love him too. Yes. We love him. We love you. You're just good people. And
but I'm so much better than him.
Let's not say that. Let's not go.
Not like in a way where we're competing, but if we were, I would be better. What is that? What's that thing around it, Chuck?
No, that's Vaseline.
I don't even like the fact you're trying to show ass and it just pushed another piece of fat out. That's right, y'all did this to yourselves.
You always work together. Do you ever go on holiday together?
Fuck off! Jesus Christ! Can you imagine that? Oh, it would be horrible. Just think of the pictures. Me looking pretty cool and sort of tanned. And buff, yeah. And the thing, naked, he looks like one of those baby fish. You can actually see through his body.
Cheap as hell, though. One of the oh my God, Will doesn't. I don't think Will has spent the penny. He has the first BlackBerry ever made.
Wait, he's still using
the first BlackBerry. I'm not talking about a newer the first one, and it's like taped up. And he's like, yeah, they'll never get me. I was like, who?
You're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from like, you know, workman and postman.
You make me feel special.
Yeah.
That Alan Carr, a postman round here? Refuse collector?
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
Hey, I'm done, man. We cannot join
You better be done, because if you smile fast enough, your lips will bleed. Right here. I'm on fire! Bow, bow, bow!
I can't believe this. You had a birthday, and is it 50 years old? You're not 50 years old. Are you really 50 years old?
50, yeah.
I mean, you look tremendous. You look like you're 35. If somebody had said to me, how old? I said 35. 35, honestly. You look exactly like you did the first, except you're in better shape. Remember you used to come out, you're sort of pear-shaped when you come out? Now you look great. You
didn't
good.
say that at the time, though, did you?
No, I didn't know what to think.
Well, no. You said, well, you look good now because I looked awful before. That's all you're saying. I needed you to say it before. You're pear-shaped. I'd have worked out faster. And now...
But how do you feel at 50? Good, right?
Well, yeah. I'm grumpier. I think I'm grumpier.
Grumpier?
Yeah. I understand you a lot more now. Do you know what I mean? No.
Steven uses a lot of the big words. I don't really think he knows the definition of a lot of these words, but he throws them out at great points to make him come off as an educated man.
Such as?
Yeah. Well, I've heard Steve use words like despicable. He used it wrong a couple times. He was like, listen to me, Skip. You have no despicable timing. I was like, what? What is that?
Where'd that go?
Yeah, definitely it wasn't supposed to be there.
Your body ain't that good when you can just walk around without your shirt off. I
First
just
of
want
all,
you to know
if
that.
we're ever going to talk about bodies, I want you not to be the one to bring that conversation up. All right? If you don't get out of here shaped like a beanbag that got sat in. A lot of people here that I love tonight. We got a little Pump. We got a little Zan. These are also the reasons that your 12-year-old cousin wants a face tattoo. Stop writing on your goddamn face.
The legend.
Stop writing on your face. It's stupid. You're not going to get a job if this shit don't work.
You're the perennial
What
MVP.
else do you want from me? I'm a
perennial
four-time
MVP.
MVP. I'm in a Hall of Fame of Celebrity Games. It's over. It's over. I can't do it anymore. I achieved greatness. Shaq, you know what that feels like.
Yes,
Kenny, I know you know what that feels.
Yes.
I'm going to stop it right there.
Chris Paul ball with Kevin Hart right there. No, he does it. He does it.
I mean, what? What happened? Oh no. Dwayne Johnson's
Don't say it.
breath smells like shit on the regular. If nobody knows this, you wanna know where the eyebrow raise came from? It came from the reaction of people when he goes, hello. And everybody goes, that's what The Rock is cooking. Shitty breath.
Okay, don't encourage him.
Justin Anderson, once again, the Sixers got him from Dallas in the Nerlens Noel trade. Was that Steph Curry in conversation with Kevin Hart?
It is.
Oh, what I do is I go there, and because you're courtside, you know, it gives you the ability to go back and forth with the players. And I like to do it at a very high level. You know, I take my level of annoyance as high as it can possibly go. And I just do it until they give in.
Cabarrot, a lane violation. Here's Curry. Well, he's getting layups, hasn't hit a three, and whatever Kevin Hart said maybe didn't work. I don't know.
Mainly Star Trek memorabilia because I love Star Trek.
Oh, such a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek? No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series. So I have, like, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where
They know what.
I know. I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head.
The Gorn head.
Okay. I have. What the f is a Gorn head?
You're a married man.
I know, off the market. Calm down, ladies. It's all gone, ladies. You missed your chance. You missed your chance. You had a chance. You chose 50 Cent. You chose wrong.
You were the roast master at the Comedy Central
Yeah.
roast of Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
That taped on Saturday night?
Yeah, we just taped it.
And how did that go?
It went a little rough.
Yeah, it was a little rough?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. There were some moments where I was like, Justin's gonna cry in the car. There's no way that he's not gonna cry. Like you know how you can look at a person and like they're trying to have a good time, but you can tell that there's a tear. Like there's one moment where I looked at Justin and he's like, it's like a laugh, but it's not. And I kept pointing at him like, you better hold it back, boy. You don't let them cameras see it come down. And he did one knee slap where I think he covered up a cry. He's like,
Every time you're on the program, I try to do this, and it always comes out very clumsy. Let me try it one more time. Possibly the best television show ever. What do you think?
Possibly. What do you mean?
What have you named your private parts?
Pamela.
He doesn't do it to me.
He has nothing to say.
Let me finish. You know, and then he starts going in his soliloquy, and it doesn't matter what he says.
Soliloquy was not. You didn't have to say soliloquy right there.
But it did fit.
What? But why did you use it?
But is it because that's how I talk.
See, in the morning,
that's how I talk.
He wakes up and there's somebody that gives him 7 words that he has to use in that day.
Actually, I give myself 7.
Soliloquy was a word that he had to use today.
I read the dictionary every day.
I'm so sick of you, man. Let me tell you something. You don't minimize nothing around here. In Philadelphia, we're filming Untouchable.
Okay.
And I had a day off, so I decided to go to the Sixers game. James Harden is playing in the game, and the whole game, the whole first quarter, he's off. And I was like, you know why you off? Because you're in my city. Your beard stinks. I hate you. I was like, I hate your calves. I told him, I said, I think you got butt shots. I was saying a bunch of stuff to him. And he got mad. He said, remember all of this. He said, I'm about to cook you. I said, you gonna cook me? Well, put me in the pot because I'm ready to be cooked. We're talking like I don't even know why he's paying me this much attention. Like at some point, I was like, James, this is very unprofessional on your behalf. Like, you're not even supposed to be talking to me this much. James went on to score 55 points. And here's the bad part. They beat us by 30. And with like a minute left, he was dribbling the ball, standing in the half court, and he was just staring at me. And he goes, tell your team what you did to him. And I said, you keep your mouth shut. That's our business. He's fortunate.
Well, John has crossed his way into the studio here, and John, worryingly, zebra crossings could become extinct. You've been looking into this for us.
Well, yes, it's not. You mustn't worry too much about it. It's up to each local authority, and they tend to go in the country areas, but in the towns and the cities, they will tend to stay. But it's up to each local authority, so it all depends. Some people just find when they're crossing them, they really aren't sure where they should be crossing. And that, it can be tricky.
What, that moment when you're sort of wondering, is it...
Well, I'm glad I've been worried about this for quite a while. But they're not... so they are going to still be around, are they?
Some of them will be around, but not so much in the country.
Okay.
So you've got to just relax about it. You mustn't get...
So I can carry on worrying about the panda
I
or
think
something.
so. Worry about that. And pelican crossing.
Think about the pelicans, yeah. That's
What's the future, then, of our crossings?
Well, the one in Oxford Circus, they're terribly proud of, because it's got a cross, and you don't cross just across the roads, you cross diagonally.
Yeah.
And that was brought in 2 years ago. It was an idea from Japan, and that's regarded as very successful. So more of those can be expected.
Okay. Don't you bump into each other, though?
No, of course you don't. You're walking, you're not...
Yeah, in Japan they don't, because they're really polite, but we just go, get out the way.
They were all extremely well behaved. You've not been out much, have you?
I don't go out much now.
Well, there is one, of course, with a Grade 2 listing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, that is the most famous zebra crossing in the world, and that's in Abbey Road, and I think we know where that's from.
Yeah, indeed. Incredibly, it has a webcam, so you can view it online.
Yeah. If you want to see us crossing the road...
You can if you've got no life at all.
Yeah. Well, earlier on...
Yeah. Well, let's do that.
Yeah,
let's go back to mine. I've got a webcam.
Shall we actually save your time? Have a look at it.
Oh.
Here it is, look. There we are. And they've got a message for you, Ricky, as well. Okay. Big fans of your work. Let's see.
Here we are.
We love you, Stephen. There you are.
Brilliant.
Thanks, John. Brilliant stuff.
Thanks, John. Now then, this year for Children in Need, Mattia is going to pedal a rickshaw all the way from Edinburgh to London in just 8 days.
Yeah.
Now then, I did actually have a little go myself, just to see how difficult it was, and it's not...
Great, thanks for that. I didn't actually realise... Well, I was doing some training today around Richmond Park, and the wheel was buckled. I had to repair it before I even set off, and I didn't even know that
Well,
was
I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't know they were going to show that. Anyway, now then, how was training today in Richmond? How's it going?
Hills aren't getting any better. To be honest with you, my legs are just going like Billy-O, and I'm just moving a lot. Look, that woman's just walking alongside now, just to give me some money, and that's the pace I'm going. She caught me up quite easily with a little jog and then just walked alongside for a bit.
Well, I mean, you need all the help you can get. It looks like you're on a pedalo, not going anywhere.
Oh, anyway. It's
8 days, man.
It's the hill.
8 days.
Downhill's great, flat's fine.
Is this actually going out on television? Wow.
But anyway, all of this effort will be nothing if people don't donate to children. And, in a second, Ricky, it's going to get even better, because we want you to do the honours and let people know how they can text and donate.
Right.
While you do that, Pudsey has been learning the David Brent dance from The Office, so the sooner you give the details out, the better, because
Has he still got a bad eye? Hasn't he?
Yeah.
National Health Service, just go and get that sorted out.
Go, Pudsey.
He's off and running.
He's a
Off he
dance.
goes. So, Ricky, if you read a wheel, stop.
Oh. If you want to donate, text the word MAC to 70705. Messages will cost £5 plus your standard network charge, and £5 goes to Children in Need. For full terms and conditions, visit the website bbc.co.uk. The One Show.
So there you are. If you can donate, please do. And you too, Ricky.
There's a bloke in that wanted to play Chekhov at the National.
No!
This is the only...
Punch it all the way. Back to
Anyway, yes.
Sit
then.
yourself down, mate.
Back to your old show, Safer Ground. Let's have a look at Liam Neeson popping in for a little chat about career advice.
Lovely.
So there you are, Liam Neeson asking you for some career advice. So we thought...
And of course he says the most horrendous things, which you had to cut out. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. That's not a problem.
It's
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I've been censored.
But we found some people in the papers today who we thought might need a bit of Ricky advice.
Okay.
Right, so here we go. Okay, the first one. First of all, it's been a difficult few weeks for the Greek Prime Minister, George Papandreou. It seems Greece might run out of money in 2 weeks' time. The solution is?
Get a catalogue, HP catalogue. That's what I want you to do. Everything's 28 weeks at 38 pence. If you need anything, just get it from that.
Next one. A shop has apologised after apparently refusing to sell a 92-year-old woman, this is Diane Taylor, a bottle of whiskey because she couldn't prove her age. That's unbelievable. Any advice?
It's the law. No ID, no. What if it turns out she was just a really stressed 9-year-old? Maybe soon. Quite right. No ID, no whiskey. Yeah.
On we go now then. When Sir Arthur Conan Doyle created the great detective Sherlock Holmes, he made him... Now, Ricky was just saying they got some grand plans for Poppy Day.
Yeah, I'm doing a big charity concert for wounded soldiers in America with Bruce Springsteen. I know, amazing. I did it with last year. It's a cause sort of close to our heart.
Yeah.
And I mean, what a bonus as well.
Yeah.
You're doing that and with him is amazing. Incredible.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. And thank you, of course, for coming in. Now, Life's Too Short starts next Thursday at 9:30 p.m. on BBC Two. And the making of Life's Too Short is on this Saturday on BBC Two at 10:15.
Yeah, thanks to all our guests today, to Ricky, of course. Tomorrow, Channel Top and X Factor stars One Direction surprise some very deserving children with their own personal performance.
We'll be here tomorrow with Chef Hugh Fernley-Whittingstall. See you
then. Bye-bye. Thanks again.
All right, so here I am in America, about to appear in the mate Ricky's new film. I mean, I say appear, I mean blink and you'll miss me, to be honest. I've come all this way, like 7 hours on a plane. I haven't even got a speaking part. It's just sort of being an extra. I mean, they sort of say to be a good extra, you know, it's all about sort of being in the background and not being seen. And, you know, I could have stayed in London to do that. Not only that, but he's got me dressed up like a right knobhead. I shouldn't have agreed to do it.
You're supposed to be my friend.
There's a caveman scene. We've tried hard to make all the cavemen look the same. And then I thought it'd be good to see a bald one. Purely my own amusement. Just to fly Karl out under false pretences. And then I had it all ready for him. I made his skin slightly smaller than everyone else's so he looked stupid. I had a wig with a top cut out. His head looked particularly round. And we gave him a little prehistoric comb-over. They gave me £80 million to spend, so there was a bit left over to get a little bald man involved.
There was loads going on down on the set. You know, Ricky was really busy.
If we do me here, then we're fine, aren't we? Yeah. Then that a match.
He was up to his eyes in it. But there was nothing for me to do. I don't know why they called for me so early.
Just do it just so everyone knows the action.
So I just thought I'd use this time to break my new shoes in.
Beast is a danger. I find it just as easy as directing for TV, if not a little bit easier, because you've got a bigger budget, got more people who want to put your vision on celluloid, and I try and always do my own thing, and that excites me more. It just excites me more. The creative process excites me more than seeing my fat face on a big film. We're going to do pick-ups anyway, and we can come back and forth.
I really don't know how this sort of making films thing has caught on. I've been here now, it's about 4:15, started at 7 this morning, one scene isn't even done yet. If this happened on, like, the first movie ever made, you'd go, forget it, it's not worth it. Eventually, my big moment arrived. Well, I say big moment.
Karl, come to this side and be last. And don't do any grunts. Whatever they're doing, you just look confused, but you do not know what's happening, okay? Whatever they do, just look at them doing it. Whatever they say, you don't quite understand it. Just be yourself, basically. I think he'll cope very well, because he's got to play a stupid Neanderthal who doesn't understand what's going on. I think he can do that. I think he's been working towards this role all his life.
So this is it. This is me acting. Can you tell?
Go. Move, move, move. Stop. Bump. Karl, look at me, look around. Look, that's fantastic. That was amazing.
Is that any good?
No, she's
Jeez, I don't know if that was any good or not. I mean, the odd thing with acting is you don't know if it looked any good or not, because you can't see what you're doing. It's like watching them now. I mean, do they think they look good? So I thought I'd ask a couple of the pros what they made of my performance. Can I show you what I did? I went...
I don't believe a word of it. I don't believe anything about it.
Really?
In fact, this interview's over.
Why?
Get away from me. Walk away.
Oh my gosh. You didn't see my bit, did you? You didn't see my bit of...
How did it go? Do a little bit for me right now. Show me, give me just a little bit of it.
Everyone was sort of making their noises, and I had to go... Like that.
That was it? Just now?
Just that.
That bit was it?
Well, that's good. If you didn't recognise it was acting, that's
well, I guess
good,
that's
isn't it?
Hey, who am I to judge?
I mean, I'll do it again now, you know, like it's acting.
It looks like you're looking for where the coffee is.
Is that bad? I mean, now it seems like you're just criticising it because you were shocked how good it was the first time. And
Can you not drive at all?
I know.
No, but do you know how?
Well, I've seen people do it. I don't.
But you don't have a license.
Go. What?
You don't have a license.
No.
Okay.
You can't drink and drive, so what's the point?
That's kind of...
Once upon a time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long, Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. On a serious note, just looking at all the faces here reminds me of some of the great work that's been done this year by cosmetic surgeons. The next presenter is an award-winning actress with special powers. In Die Another Day, she used her powers of seduction to win over James Bond. In X-Men, she used her powers to control the elements. In Catwoman, she used the power of being able to wash herself all over. And she's the paw for behind the ear. It's brilliant. Please welcome the very clean Halle Berry. All female remakes are the big thing. There's a female remake of Ghostbusters. There's going to be a female remake of Ocean's 11. And this is brilliant for the studios because they get guaranteed box office results and they don't have to spend too much money on the cast. So... Shut up, I don't care. Our next presenter is an actress who is both beautiful and talented. Born in England, she came to America and has taken Hollywood by storm. The star of the nominated movie The Danish Girl, please... It's a dude. Eddie Redmayne.
Let's see in Sweden. How aren't foreigners funny? So how would you advertise it? How would you sit there and munch?
If it's a Swedish advert, it would be a really weird one, wouldn't it? It would be something like, "You've had a plug." Oh, the plug. Flirty plug.
Oh, you like soups, don't you?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay, so it's a cock-flavoured bouillon.
Cock flavour. Excellent. Oh, God. Slurp it up. The great taste of cock.
And now that you're older, has it occurred to you again, have you given any more thought to God and whether he might be real?
Yeah, I think about it every day.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, no, but you look so calm.
I know, but I had some of your heroin.
I was wondering where I put that.
Oh, look, it's a ginger Frankenstein. You know, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're 65 this Thursday, aren't you?
That's correct, yes.
You can't use this till Thursday. This is official. I got you a bus pass and senior citizens.
Oh, it's a Metro card. There it is.
No, they ask me all the time in the press, why don't you have children? Which is a really odd question to ask someone, why don't you have children?
Yeah.
As opposed to asking people, why do you have
Yeah.
children? Do you know what I mean? It's like...
We're on TBS.
Right, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, no, it's a growing concern.
Okay.
It's really, in 30 years, we're going to be...
What channel, what number on the dial?
Well, it depends what medium you're using.
Yeah.
Direct TV would be 247.
247?
247.
Who finds it? They're definitely looking for porn if they find it. I just feel like I'm not long for this world.
Oh, well, you're
my
fine.
nan used to say that. My nan said that for about 20 years. She used to say, "Oh, I won't see Christmas," right?
Yeah.
She was right eventually.
Yeah,
well, the last one.
Eventually, yes. Yeah.
What constitutes the world of Ricky Gervais? When you say world tour,
well,
because like in America we have the World Series, but it's just us fighting
Exactly.
us.
And same as Mr. Universe always comes from Earth. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a fix. Yeah.
You look pumped, buffed, and cut. You are ready to go.
Thank you.
When did this happen, for God's sakes?
It's been a gradual process.
Yeah. Well, what is your goal?
Over 50 years.
Uh-huh.
Started off really small.
Yeah. And what's the matter with your voice?
Oh, I've got a sore throat.
Ah.
So that's it.
How long have you had the sore throat?
Just a couple of days.
See, now, I had a sore throat around the holidays.
It's all about you, isn't it? It's all about you.
If we're out or something, I sort of like lag behind and get Jane by herself with no one on, and I take a picture of her and I tweet Jane with all her friends.
Yeah. So like, imagine. Here's one you tweeted of Jane. Jane thinking about making new friends.
I went, Jane, look at those crows.
But does she not know you're doing it? Does she not think, where is he? Where is he?
She sees the tweet.
Jane thought she'd made a new friend, but it was just a shadow. Wait, the next one. Just found this photo of Jane when she was little. Jane is looking so happy because her new friend hasn't walked away yet.
Ricky Gervais couldn't be here tonight, so instead we're going to give this to our friend Steve Carell.
Look at his stupid face. Have you even been to see Ghost Town yet? No. I sat through Heaven Almighty. Give me my Emmy. Give me my Emmy. I'll come down there. Give me it. I'll tickle you. I don't care. I've got nothing to lose here. I'm a nobody here. Where is it? Yes, you have. Stop. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Give me it. Give me the Emmy. Give me the Emmy. Give me the Emmy. Give me it. Give me the... Thank you. Right. Good. That's settled. These are the nominees for directing for a variety, music or comedy programme.
Really?
Because you kept it... We worked together for a couple of days.
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way? Yeah.
But so...
The town in Minnesota has canceled plans to change the name of a street called Stoner Avenue. It's a weird street. And instead of saying stop, all the signs say, chill, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, you're not giving them. You know, they come out, they park their cars, they've got babysitters, they haven't paid. Why would you? That'd be mental. But if I was you, I'd be going, thank you so much to these people, and giving them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not doing that.
It was shoddy. It was, I mean, you didn't write it, and that's, but do it like it's your own. Do it like you were clever enough to come up with this joke yourself, okay?
Out there, well done, Winslet. I told you, do a Holocaust movie. The awards come, didn't I? See? Trouble is with Holocaust films, there's never any gag reel on the DVDs. I don't know, there isn't. It's now. Don't do it. It'll be fine. Don't.
How are you? Nice to have you here.
Oh, it's great to be here.
Yeah.
Nice new studio.
This is new. This is a new experience, yes.
Yeah, it's great to...
Giant moon, big fake moon behind you?
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV.
But are you into Harry? I think because he's British, like the superstar, you'd be into him. But are you into Harry?
Well, yeah, he's fine. But why do you think? Because he's British, I'm into him.
Kind of.
We've got as many idiots as you. I don't have to be into everyone British, do I? You're so macho, aren't you?
I know, it's a
You're so tough. I'm glad you got your shirt on. You always have to show a bit of that, don't you?
No.
It's for the menopausal women. No. Go, oh, look, he's taking his shirt. He walked to the restaurant the other week carrying a stag. Who do you think you are? Thor.
Hold on.
And I was going to come out dressed as Adolf Hitler, right? No, right? And I was going to come out, I was just doing that, waving to them, right? And then get to the podium and let it die down and go, too much, right? And then I wanted to look in the crowd and go, it's the wrong crowd, it's just the wrong crowd. And then I was going to say, that's the last time I borrow a suit from Mel Gibson.
And I went out and said, I've got no Will Smith material, and they got a big laugh just because they were thinking it. Like, oh, yeah, that's my show. I wasn't there, right? And I said, people on Twitter, it was trending, people saying, oh, what would have happened if Ricky had been hosting it? And I said, nothing, because I wouldn't have made a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have made a joke about her boyfriend.
Yes. I haven't offended anyone. I didn't mean, it's not my fault. There's a lot of powerful people here, so if I said, it's... Honestly, I like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson.
This new thing in England is celebrities having depression. Oh, I feel all depressed. It's always overprivileged performers that have these bouts of depression. You don't have blue-collar workers, you know, working-class mums with 6 children having, I feel a bit depressed. Do you? Get the kids to school. Oh, yeah. You know, I just think of these guys on minimum wage reading articles about going, oh, look at this poor millionaire comedian. He feels all alienated. I wish there's something I could do, but I lost my fingers.
Now, it strikes me that in the beginning of your career, you must have had so much pressure to go down the kind of handsome leading man route. And was it hard to kind of resist that?
You answer.
Mel Gibson, come on.
No, come on.
I'm not going to have a go at him. He's been through a lot.
Not as much as the Jews, to be fair.
You should do one with talk show hosts.
Yeah, I was thinking that just the crew. Me, Leno, obviously, brilliant. David Letterman and Jon Stewart. It was just.
And then what if you expanded it and got even more people in there? You could probably
Larry Sanders.
Okay, Larry Sanders is fictional.
So I'm ready.
Come on!
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and... So... The next presenter is an award-winning actress with special powers. In Die Another Day, she used her powers of seduction to win over James Bond. In X-Men, she used her powers to control the elements. In Catwoman, she used the power of being able to wash herself all over. And she's the paw for behind the ear. It's brilliant. Please welcome the very clean Halle Berry. All female remakes are the big thing. There's a female remake of Ghostbusters. There's going to be a female remake of Ocean's 11. And this is brilliant for the studios because they get guaranteed box office results and they don't have to spend too much money on the cast. So... Shut up, I don't care. The first is an actor, producer, writer and director whose movies have grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office. He's won 2 Academy Awards and 3 Golden Globes for his powerful and varied performances, starring in such films as Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Castaway, Apollo 13 and Saving Private Ryan. The other is Tim Allen.
But you're right and took my hand and all is fine. I was here so bad for love, but you gave me smiles. And you didn't walk away, you stayed for life, for life. Oh baby, you're for life. Oh baby, you're for life.
Ricky Gervais couldn't be here tonight, so instead we're going to give this to our friend Steve Carell.
Look at his stupid face. Couldn't actually win one of his own, so he stole someone else's. A few years ago, on this show, I made a joke about Mel Gibson getting a bit drunk and saying a few unsavoury things. We've all done it. I wasn't judging him, but now I find myself in the awkward position of having to introduce him again. Listen, I'm sure it's embarrassing for both of us, okay? And I blame NBC for this terrible situation. Mel blames... We know who Mel blames. Listen, I still feel a bit bad for it, right? Mel's forgotten all about it, apparently. That's what drinking does. No. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. So... Oh, yeah, OK. Here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please, Malcolm. Mel Gibson.
Yeah. I love seeing Ricky once every 3 years because it reminds me to get a colonoscopy.
Where is he? Oh, there in the front row. Just in case you have to make a dash for it. Have you got it on you? I've heard you carry it around with you to get in restaurants and stuff. I made you what? Don't look at... I'm gone off road. Everyone's getting nervous now. There's nothing on the auto cue. I could do anything. This is live. I made you what you are and I get nothing back. Have you even been to see Ghost Town yet? No. I sat through Heaven Almighty. Give me my Emmy. Give me my Emmy. I'll come down there. Give me it. I'll tickle you. I don't care. I've got nothing to lose here. I'm a nobody here. Where is it? Yes, you have. Stop. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Give me it. Give me the Emmy. Give me the Emmy. Give me the Emmy. Give me it. Give me the... Thank you. Right. Good. That's settled.
Oh, is there? And it can't not be funny. It's oh God! Oh God! Safe place.
As far as I'm...
I'm sorry.